Hi, this is Past Life Regression for family, friends, and rivals. This helps understand and heal relationships that have conflict or strong emotions. Families can have tensions between parents and children, between brothers and sisters, with grandparents or in-laws. Friendships and business partnerships can turn into rivals or enemies. Some relationships can be dominated by a mysterious aversion or conflict and overreaction to trivial events in this life, so we can find out if these have past life causes, so you can have more harmony in your home life or work life. We can use the literal or symbolic teaching stories from your subconscious mind to explore the possibility of past lives. Your subconscious mind can help you in many ways if you allow it to. So you can close your eyes and relax. Relaxing more and more as you float along with this voice and allow your higher self and deep inner wisdom to communicate with you. Focus on your breathing with each breath, going deeper and deeper within, connecting with your inner relaxation and going deeper within into the feelings of deep relaxation with each breath, taking you deeper and deeper. Let that relaxation flow into your muscles, so as you breathe, you relax your muscles. Relax the muscles in your face. Relax your jaw. Relax your neck. Relax your whole head and relax into a comfortable, enjoyable relaxation. Relax the muscles in your shoulders. Let any sense of tension or weight on your shoulders lighten for now. Relax your back. Relax your core. Relax the muscles of your arms. Feel your arms and fingers become more loose, limp, and relaxed. Relax the muscles of your legs. Feel your legs and feet become more loose, limp, and relaxed. Relax the muscles of your whole body. Now, feel all the muscles of your whole body become more relaxed, lighter, connecting with your inner relaxation, going deeper within into the feelings of deep relaxation with each breath, taking you deeper and deeper. Now, imagine, visualize or feel a light flowing down through the top of your head, a healing, loving, wise light energy that can bring peace to every molecule of your body. Let that light flow into your body and imagine it has a color. What color will you discover? Or a white or a transparent light. Let the light flow into your face and your jaw. Let the light flow into your neck and your throat, so your whole head fills with this healing, loving, wise light energy that can surround you now and flow within you and go deeper. Let the light flow into your shoulders and flow down your back. Notice if it can sparkle or tingle, and fill your core. Notice how that light can flow through your spine, from the base of your neck down to the base of your spine. Let the light flow through your chest. Let the light flow through your lungs, so it spreads through every cell of your body with every breath. Let the light flow through your heart center, connecting with a healing, loving, wise energy in your heart, that can spread through every cell of your body. With every heartbeat, let the light flow into your legs, flowing through your hips, down through your upper legs, flowing down through the lower legs, filling every cell and fiber with calm. Flowing to your feet, flowing to your toes, going deeper within into the feelings of deep healing, calm, now flowing through your whole body, together, surrounding your whole body, like a healing, protecting cocoon of light. Imagine this creates a protective layer of light around you. You can see everything through this light of relax, healing, calm. This light is actually always around you. Now you are tuned into it. Your core qualities of wise, loving energy come to the forefront. So now you can imagine, visualize or feel a staircase that can take you down into a beautiful, safe garden. Notice the color and texture of your staircase. Give it 10 steps that can take you into a garden where you can access your past lives, going down the staircase, going deeper with each step. 10, 9, slowing down, going deeper with each step. 7, 6, deeper with each breath. 5, 4, 3, you can step into your garden, ready. So with 1, now be there. Notice your garden's plants and trees. This is a powerful, safe place from where you'll be able to access past lives, but for now, you can enjoy your garden and imagine red roses or flowers, orange blossoms or orange fruits, yellows and greens, plants or grass. Notice the spaciousness and the blue of the sky above, and imagine high above in the trees, violet colors, trees, flowers. The tallest trees that reach so high are the ones with the deepest roots. So here you can be grounded, aware of the colors of nature and the colors of your true nature flowing through your chakra energy centers. Here you can be aware of your higher self and stay grounded. And you can find or create in this garden a place where you can relax completely, like a bench, a comfortable chair, or recliner, where you can be filled and surrounded with inner light, refreshing, healing, and relaxing. You're hearing these words and here because the deepest levels of your mind can open up and you can remember everything. Being in this place means you can recall or relive any experience you have ever had, so you can remember past lives that affect your present-day relationships with families, friends, or rivals, because you're ready to gain insights into past events to help your relationships with friends, family, or rivals. So you can heal issues and clear blockages affecting your present-day relationships. So hear your inner voice say to your higher self, I am ready to understand my relationship with friends, family, or rivals. I am ready to understand my relationship with friends, family, or rivals. So now, with every breath, your mind is preparing itself to access past lives to improve your relationships. You are always in control. You can gather information with a detachment and peace, with just enough feeling to get the message. In a few moments, we can go back to a time in this life, so you can remember significant events from this life, and then we can trace this back to their roots in a past life. Who is the person you want to focus on today? Is it a parent or child? A brother or sister? A business partner or competitor? A friend, former friend, or enemy? Choose that person now. Imagine their face and the clothes they wear. What is the most significant issue affecting your relationship with them in this life? Do you have a feeling of aversion to them, an instant dislike for little logical reason? Do you have emotional overreactions, so a small action by them creates a big feeling in you, like a fear, annoyance, or anger? Have they done something to hurt you, so you feel hurt, betrayed, angry, or sad? Have you done something to hurt them, so you feel guilt? Have you been hurting each other? We can go back to one specific moment in this life. Let it be a moment months or years ago with that family, friend, or rival. Allow any memory to arise with 3, returning to a significant time. Back to a moment with them. So let just one specific moment come up and into focus. Now, be there. Notice, are you inside or outside in that moment? How old are you then? Does it relate to an aversion, an overreaction, or a sense of competition? Does it relate to a time they hurt you? Or you hurt them? Or you hurt each other? Focus in on one time now. You could always float above it and watch to know what is happening there. What are the actions you are taking? How are they reacting? How do you react? What are the thoughts you're thinking? How is your relationship with that person? How is your relationship with your own self? Notice your body language. What are the emotions you're feeling? You can see it with some detachment, enough to get the message. What do you know now about what you experienced then? Issues and blockages in this life can have a cause in a past life. The thoughts, feelings, and issues faced in this life can be the bridge that takes you back to past life causes that can heal this life issues. Now you can let that scene from this life fade away and go back to your garden, your safe place in nature where you can breathe and relax and feel that protecting cocoon of light all around you. Let that light flow through you and glow all around you, growing so into this light. You can invite your spirit guides to be with you. Send that request. I ask for my spirit guides to come into this light to assist me now. It doesn't matter if you see your guides or hear your guides or feel one or more guides or a spaciousness. Either way, a high spiritual guidance can hear you and assist you now to access a past life or lives that relate to your issue. Does your spirit guide have a name? And now in your garden, you can find or create in front of you a large and beautiful mirror that has the power to reflect information about your soul's journey. So look into that mirror and see or imagine your reflection. And as you look into that mirror, imagine your reflection from 10 years ago, the reflection of you 10 years younger. The reflection you saw 10 years ago. Now imagine the reflection of you when you were 10 years old. See or imagine a reflection of you as a 10-year-old. When you were 10 years old, what were the things you really liked? Imagine your 10 years old self smiling and feeling happy about the things that made your 10 years old self happy. Notice details of your body when you were 10 years old. Recall or imagine clothes you wore when you were 10 years old. You have had many bodies even in this life, and you can see and imagine yourself in different bodies, in different lives. So as I count backwards from 5 down to 1, you can feel yourself drawn into this mirror, drawn into a time or place from another life that is relevant for your current life. So let this mirror become like a tunnel, and as you step into it, you can go through into another dimension of time and space and self, and feel yourself drawn to an image of another self that can reflect in this mirror with 5, letting the image come clearer with 4, reflecting a former self, so with 3, back to a time your issue first began, walking through, so with 2, look through those eyes, getting ready to step out in that body into your past place with 1, now be there. Notice first impression in that moment. Are you inside or outside? Imagine looking through your eyes and looking down at your feet. Notice what you're wearing. Looking down at your body. Noticing your gender. Noticing your age. Noticing your hands and skin color. Imagine for a moment an external view of that body, like seeing your face in a mirror, or seeing yourself with a detached awareness. That's it. Go with your first automatic reactions. Tune into an image and let that flow into a movie. Notice if you are alone or with people. What is your sense of connection with the people around you? What is your relationship with those people? At this stage of the relationship, does it feel in harmony or in conflict? Guess, sense, or know now. Play it forward. What actions are you taking? What reactions do you get as a result? Maybe you're wondering if this is real or if you're making it up. It's okay to imagine or make up or go along with whatever comes to your mind. Give yourself permission to use your imagination, because your mind could make up anything. Yet it is experiencing this for a reason that we don't have to question, analyze, or know now. So just allow first impression answers to come to these questions. What is your sense of the time period? Which century? If there was a number like a date, what could it be? What is your sense of the location? Which continent? Which country? Are you in a city, town, or countryside? Notice the environment, the style of buildings and geography around you. What happens next? Play it forward. What are the words you're saying? What are your inner thoughts? Notice your body language. What are the emotions you're feeling? You can gather information with a detachment and peace, just enough feeling to get the message. What more can you learn about the complexities of the relationship? Are you friends who became enemies? Is there a love and a hate relationship? Is there mainly hurt and anger, guilt or sadness? Were you able to resolve fully or partially your conflicts in that past life? Continue with that scene, playing it forward. Notice resolutions that can happen even in that life. Notice the thoughts that you have and any realizations from then. How would you summarize your experience then in a sentence? Play it forward to a moment where you've learned as much as you can for now. Then we can hit the pause button. What was your most significant relationship? Do you have a sense of something in that lifetime that you were trying to achieve? Notice your environment. Be part of a larger group working together towards a common goal. Now we can move to a new scene, another moment in a past life related to this family member, friend, or rival. Play it forward now. You can remember everything with 3. To a significant time, back to another moment that is a cause of your issues with them in your present day life. So just one specific moment can come up and into focus. Be there now. Where are you? Are you in the same country or place, or a new one? Let any location name come up. What year is it now? Let a number come up. Just listen to any hunch. What is your name in that life? In that moment, what is happening there? Are you alone or with people? How old are you there now? What life changes have happened? How have things progressed? What are the words you're saying, or your inner thoughts? What are the emotions you're feeling? How have your feelings or emotions developed? What can you learn from this flow of emotions or events? How have your most significant relationships developed? How could you summarize what you experienced then in a sentence? Play it forward to a point where you've learned as much as you can for now. So we can pause to bring up the significant people who've been around you. So let that first significant person be there now. Imagine their face in front of you. Focus in as you look into their eyes. Notice their mannerisms, their energy, and that inner self. Are they familiar? Are they connected to you in your modern life? Notice how you can recognize people, even if they're different genders, ages, or cultures. Bring up other significant people. Let the next one be there. Focus in on their eyes, their mannerisms, energy, and inner self. Are they connected to you in your present life? Notice your relationship. How do your past life relationships explain modern day feelings? Notice your personal situation. What patterns can you now see are repeating across past lives and into your current life? In what way can experiences in your past lives be influencing you now? Allow that understanding to grow, and for these images to gradually recede, because you're ready to move to the last scene for today, if appropriate, which is the ending of that lifetime. you can gather information with a detachment and peace, with just enough feeling to get the message, knowing you are safe here and now, so you could move to the last day of that lifetime, playing forward and letting it come up and into focus. Now, where are you? What age are you? Are you alone, or are there others around? What life changes have happened? What is happening there? What are your words or inner thoughts? What are your emotions? What can you learn from this flow of emotions or events? Play it forward on that last day to the moment of leaving your body, with the release from physical form and the release from any pain. Leave any fear or pain with that body. That is no longer your body, so you can leave that body behind, and you can leave any fear or pain behind, because you can imagine looking down from the ceiling or sky and see that body that you leave behind from above. And now you can rest. Just rest now, peaceful, and you can speak with your spirit guides or higher self, and you can do this as you stay within your cocoon of protecting light and look out through the events of the past, through that light, with a calm peace and wisdom. And you may find yourself looking down on that body in that past life. You may find yourself back in your garden. You can be with your spirit guides and ask them, what was the main lesson from that lifetime? How was that past lifetime connected to the present? What insights can I get to resolve issues from that past life? What new actions can I take now? We can let your spirit guides know we're here because we're ready for a full resolution of past life influences, to get a full integration and healing in this current life, to break the bonds of time. And I'm asking your subconscious mind directly now for a resolution. Part of your mind is in time, so past lives affect each other, and part of your mind can be beyond time. So once your mind can see that you're suffering now because of past life influences, it becomes appropriate to gain insights that allow you to break the bonds of time. I'd like your mind to realize that the past life insights you've got are from the past. In the time-bound world, times have changed. So those past life influences can be released. So old thoughts, patterns, decisions, or beliefs that are now out of date no longer need apply? Does the subconscious mind agree to heal past life influences by breaking the bonds of time? The fact that you're listening to this now means you can at least partially break the bonds of time. I wonder if that percentage is 50%, or how close it can be to 100% already. You have had insights and been guided to this moment because you're ready for it, because now is the time to resolve and heal those past life influences. It becomes a formality to break the bonds of time and clear blockages that affect your relationship with family members, friends, or rivals. In past lives, you likely experienced multiple stages and multiple roles in relationships with a particular person from this life. Now we can release some key issues that may have come up in today's regression or in another past life, because they are key principles that affect and benefit everyone at some time. In past lives, did they do something to hurt you? So that explains your feeling of aversion or instant dislike towards them. We can hold grudges and carry over hurts, angers, and fears from previous lives. We might fear injury and death in our past life and then experience injury and death. So we don't need to be afraid of dying anymore because we already died. Maybe that person was an enemy in a past life and is a family member in this life. Many of our deepest soulmates are with us in many roles across many lives, being all of these things: family and friend, rival and enemy. They can be the ones that push us to learn the most important spiritual lessons. When we meet them again in this life, times have changed. Our roles have changed, so we don't need to hold on to old fears and hurts, grudges or anger. So now you won't be triggered to have emotional overreactions. So you can release old, outdated emotions that arose from past life. In a past life, did you do something to hurt them? So that explains feelings of aggression or intolerance and aversion towards you. When someone pushes us, we tend to push back, especially if they seem to be acting unfairly towards you. Yet you could see that in past lives there is some explanation for their reactions. That doesn't justify their actions in this life, but it can make it easier for you to be more patient with them. We can meet their aggression with aggression and stay in a longer cycle of conflict. Or instead, we can meet their aggression with calm and peace. It makes it hard for them to stay aggressive and makes possible the resolution of the cycle of conflict. You can let your subconscious know that this life is different, and you don't have to carry over conflicts based on past life incidents. So you can also release the emotions from outdated events in past lives. In past lives, were you in competition with that person, which can explain why you can never really relax around them and constantly try to score points. Sometimes competition is helpful and appropriate. It can motivate and push you to do your best. It's most likely that competition has become counterproductive. So instead of a relationship based upon competition, you can choose to base your relationship on cooperation. So now you can undo out-of-date thoughts like, I always have to beat this person, or for me to win, they must lose. So now you can let your subconscious know that you can relax the competitive urge and have a more harmonious, productive, and healthy relationship with less competition and more cooperation and more peace. Your subconscious mind can understand that it can resolve and heal past life influences affecting your relationship with family, friends, or rivals by breaking the bonds of time now. Exhale and say to yourself, I release past life influences affecting my relationships with family, friends, or rivals into the white light of the Spirit. I release past life influences affecting my relationships with family, friends, or rivals into the white light of the Spirit. You were just repeating old patterns. You don't have to do that anymore. As I count from 5 down to 1, let this sink deeper and deeper into your subconscious mind. 5. Breaking the bonds of time. 4. With every breath. 3. This realization going deeper. 2. Integrating in the deepest levels of your mind. Merging into 1. Now, you have broken the bonds of time, so you are free to continue your journey as a soul, freer and lighter now. That's it. You're doing great. As this continues to integrate and heal, now you can feel at peace with your relationships, family, friends, or rivals. Feeling at peace. Now you can transcend that, feeling lighter and more at peace with every breath. So you can look back at past lives and ask your higher self or spirit guides, how did my past life challenges benefit my soul's growth? What lessons did I learn thanks to those experiences? What can I do to benefit my present-day relationship issues now? Can you imagine taking this new understanding and peace into your modern life? How can this positively transform your relationships with family, friends, or rivals. Imagine a time a few days or weeks in the future. Notice in that moment, are you inside or outside? How are your actions with that person? How are your thoughts towards that person? What happens to your relationships with other people? How is your relationship with yourself? Let that get better and better. You're doing great. So wrap up that situation, feeling good. So now you can move into the future feeling lighter and more at peace with every breath. And tonight, just before you go to sleep, you can say to yourself, if you like, I will have dreams about past life influences. I'll remember my dreams about past life influences. And when I wake up in the morning, I'll be able to recall my dreams about past life influences. As you, if you like, have dreams that help integrate and heal past life influences and create resolutions so you can move forward in this life feeling good, feeling lighter and at peace with food and your body. So now we can thank your higher self and spirit guides for their help. We ask that they help you integrate this past life recall into your daily life. So anytime you think of this session, you become more present in the now. So in a moment, I'll count you up to 5. And at 5, you'll be able to come back fully into the moment, feeling good. So coming up with 1, aware of your body there with 2. Coming back into this time, this place, fully and completely with 3. Into the room around you, moving your fingers and toes all the way back with 5. Feeling good, eyes open, wide awake, refreshed and aware, feeling good with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming back, refreshed and aware, feeling good.